Muy bien, ¿dónde está la cuestión? Es una pantalla definitivamente para momentos así como problemas técnicos. Ya. I'll be starting to talk in English, so people from everywhere can understand things. Well, this is kind of focused for people that are not from our scene, our community, and also if the people from Brazil want to hear this, and since I don't know any Portuguese, this is my only option. But I know that a good amount of the people from Brazil at least can understand English, so let's talk in English. This is Clasper, just with a simulation. Hi, Clasper. Okay, so I'll be starting. Oh, Tiago, top 1 album. So well, I wanted to talk a bit about like under night Chile and under night Brazil. Basically started like a relationship in a way, both since a fair bit, maybe like a little less than a year. Since I think I can say that they're the both biggest teams in South America that play under night. I think there can be people from other cities that play from here and there, but at least as far as my knowledge goes, we are the ones that have the more tournaments, be it offline or online, the most active community, and we have been playing, or at least interactive between us a fair bit, like I said, the last year. I also where I took to Brazil from. Also, I like to talk because I think that right now we have a really good relationship with the Brazilian community. Give me a minute. Sí. Sí. Bye bye. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Well, so we have a really good relationship, and I think that's a really like a good thing because I think personally that it could really go to the other side, and the fact is that we really like just really chill between ourselves, and now we really have a really good interactions, and I think it's a good time because a good amount of our players went to HoH2022, the Brazilian major, and managed to finally break this online barrier and meet all the people from Brazil offline in real life, and finally play in a tournament. Like won the major, which I think it's awesome. It's awesome. So well, I think I wanna go like chronologically from the beginning. So since got along so good so quickly. Yeah, Clasper. That I think that's the thing, that both scenes get along so good so quickly, and the fact that that happened and not the other way, because let's go chronologically, like I said, and I will explain. So at first, I think the first time at least personally, I knew about like the Brazilian scene, was talking with God about HoH2022. because we're talking like if there was like a kind of anime major here in Latam, because here in Chile at least we only have like a NGU or NU. But it's more like a fighting game major, not an anime fighting games major. So you have the classics, Tekken, Street Fighter, at least here. And I don't know if there are. I'm ignorant if there are majors in Argentina right now, or the best. I think there must be. And in Brazil, well, he told me that in Brazil they have HoH2022, that is like an anime major. We went to see some bots and stuff. We looked at some 2018 stuff. I only remember that was a top 8 when that Chao was playing. Chao was from Melty, was playing Poron and reached top 8. I don't remember what part of top 8 was in top 8. I remember like saying to myself and to get like, oh, that's pretty neat, like, yeah. But that was it. It was like only a mention. So the first time that at least I think we really at least recognized each other was with this event or line event that Red Blade was organizing. It was called the Rebirth of Division. I remember that he wanted to make like kind of like the Melty scene did in United States during the COVID time, at least in 2020, to like make an exhibition of different scenes of Undernight. So like different states of United States. So, when I think it was a tweet, or I think Vice told me, and I still then I sent him a DM to see if we can include like South America. Then I know that he wanted to make an exception of Japan, then Europe also joined it, and also Brazil. So in all that like a server where we tried to organize stuff, I remember looking at Sate and some players from Brazil that joined it. I think the players for Brazil in that time for that exhibition was Clasper, Nock, Giggles, and Gissing. A moment. Okay. So Clasper, Nox, Giggles, and Gissing. And it was like, well, so I knew that Pate streamed their events, they were playing online and stuff. It was like, oh, pretty neat. Like from there onwards, we knew where to watch the Brazilian tournaments and the Brazilian people, and it was really, really interesting because in fact the top players, it was really fun because at that moment the 4 people that were in the exhibition for Brazil were 3 matchups that in Chile we don't have. Like recently, maybe now, but still in that moment we didn't know nothing about those matchups. Because in Chile at that time we didn't have a Gord, we didn't have a Set, and we didn't have an Aurier. Now we only need an Aurier because we now have a Set and a Gord. But it was like, oh damn, like the top players literally play characters that we really don't have. And looking at their tournaments, it was like, oh, there's so much people. Different matchups, like it was fun. So we started looking at the weeklies, the quincenal they made, and it was really fun to watch their streams. It was like, oh, there are people playing on Brazil, and it was like a full-fledged thing, not like maybe some bots I find from, like, for example, a Mexico random tournament, or rest in peace the Argentinian Undernight scene. It was fun. Well, I don't know. Oh, also Thiago. You're right. He was the secret boss. But yeah, well, we just have a fun experience around here with Seth. With Seth, with Onemi and Aether. But that's more of the OGs one. That's a little bit of lore here. And I don't know if it was the same for the Brazilian people. I don't know if maybe Clasper or someone can confirm. But I guess they also maybe knew or recognized that here in Chile we played, and we had stuff to look at, have players and stuff. But it was that at least for our part it was like, oh, the Brazilian scenes and they have tournaments and stuff. They're really neat. Well, so making a fast forward, it was only that. Maybe I think it was only that. So again, I think the one thing that really made us get along, at least know each other, but by to say something like first name terms, it was this really awful undernight Evo tournament organized by ESL or ESL. Because it was like this pandemic and all that, so clearly I think this was 2021 pandemic online, so they made all these big tournaments like Guild Strive and all that stuff that had rollback or at least a good connection. Well, this big stuff, and there was some Evo side events. I remember that it was first it was PS4 only, and maybe most people know, under night, and especially as far as I know, both communities, Brazil and Chile, play mostly on PC. I have a PS4 to play Under Night on PS4. Mostly, I bought the game mostly to take my PS4 for tournaments. I have a setup, nothing more. But the thing is, I think, I think Seth made an announcement about the Under Night Evo site event. Well, there was the big thing that was that it was an Evo thing, and it was a good bit of money if you reached top 8 and a lot of stuff. But it was PS4. Most of my scene didn't play on PS4. So a lot of in the Chilean side didn't really I can't play. And then it was the thing that when you look at the rules, the region was it's a South America, a South American event. But the thing is that the region map was from Mexico to Chile, to the end of Chile. So I am streaming my computer. So just to point out, I know most people know basic geography, but still, something like that. Let's see. Just to point out, these guys made for a freaking delay-based tournament. A game that if you want to play like seriously, you want to play at least at 3 frames, maybe even 4, maybe if you really want to try hard or something. Something like it's basically from, I don't know if I can like I think it's it looks basically from here. Sorry for the magnifier, I have low vision, so I can't see. I need this magnifier. But basically you have from here to the end to United States to here. So all these, basically all Central and South America could play in this stuff in a freaking delay based netcode game. Oh yeah, you got on the cloud of that one. Yeah, 4 frames. Like, to be honest, 3 frames are like, okay, I can play. But 4 frames, like, I can play, but to be honest, I'm not having the best experience. Like, and then 5 frames is like, bro, no, I can't play. I can play seriously, like, bro. But okay, so we established that the region was it was a big ass region. So obviously the connection was awful, the idea was awful. So okay, a lot of people just say like, bro, I'm not playing this thing. Like, I don't have a PS4, and even if I had it, like, the rule sucks. And to be honest, I was in that same boat. But then I think I was talking with review with the bots, or maybe just talking on BC voice chat, and he told me like, bro, what, are you going to enter to the Evo stuff? And I said like, no, because it sucks, it's awful. Why? Because he told me, dude, if you win and get to pay, you at least get $50. I was like, what? 50? Yeah, check the rules. And I was like, oh, interesting. And I said like, oh, but bro, this looks like awful. Like, really, like, who even is going to play this stuff? Because, like I said, the internet community is like on PC. And I said like, bro, it's a net play, like, give it a chance. Like, what did you lose? And he was like, well, yeah, you're right. Like, if I'm home if I'm home those days, I will definitely play because, well, what you say? Maybe not a lot of people goes, or maybe you can. Who knows what will happen? Maybe get $50 or more. Maybe not. No, I don't lose anything. I don't lose anything. So I said fuck it and got into the stuff. Okay, so reached to that day. I don't know anything how fucking ESL stuff works, so it was like, I don't know how to check in, I don't know how to talk to my opponent. It was all very weird at first. But the funny thing is like, okay, yeah, I think I even have some bots recorded on my PlayStation of the people I played. I remember playing someone from Venezuela, someone from Mexico. I definitely play Brazil, people from Brazil. In fact, I played against Eri and Giggles. I played with Juno to reach, like, I think, winner finals in the first day I attempted. I don't know if someone from Argentina or Colombia. What stuff. Well, the thing is, like, I only play it like doing basic ass combos and like what can I say? Basically, like, just doing like this block string with Eldum, like the infinite fake block string, and was like, please match, please match, please match. I'm gonna counter hit it like this basic ass combo corner, hope for the best because everything was over like 7 frames. I don't remember this Enkidu from Mexico that knew a little bit how more to play, but at the end, not a lot of people knew how to play. A lot of Dekus stuff. The thing is, like, I remember that when I had to play with Eri, at least for my side, Eri, the set player from Brazil, we played. He chose an Enkidu, and I won against his Enkidu, and then he switched to set and won over me 2-1 with his set. And okay, the connection was bad. It was awful. And the thing is, like, well, I knew that the connection was awful, so I like to say that I wasn't like try hard to win. Like, if we win, cool. If we not, it doesn't matter. You say like, oh, but I am on the Undernight Brazil server. I was looking for Eri. I think I saw that the Brazilian guys were on voice chat. I was like, oh, well, let's send Eri a message. Like good games, and Eri told me like the thing, like, hey, good games, but something like that. To believe that with that little interaction, well, from Brazil, I know that for the Evo side, there was Nox, Eri, Giggles. Oh no, I think Gisin. I don't remember Giggles. I think Gisin. Well, other boys. I don't know if Italos? Maybe Italos? I think Italos. And I don't know who else, at least from the Brazil side. The stuff is that we're starting to talk. Like, it's starting to just talk, and in fact, for the finals days, the top 8, I remember I was eating. And even I was eating dinner, and Nox sent me a message over Discord and told me like, dude, Meta, you're not checked in, and you need to come and suffer together with us. I was like, oh fuck! I finished my stuff. Told my father like, I'm going to my room. I'm gonna check in. It was funny, I think, but I'm glad that all that top 8 of that ass event was only Brazil and Chile. Well, I played against, I guess, against Gizen or Giggles. No, it was Giggles. Giggles. I remember now because we were joking with the Gigolillo Guilty Gear meme. Gigolillo Guilty Gear. Oh yeah, Pedro Bolas, the Hilda player. I played against Pedro Bolas with Hilda on 8 to 10 frames. It was horrible, but yeah, I remember playing against Gigolino Guilty Gear, and then I remember that Juno was streaming. I remember Eri was streaming. I don't remember if Nox was streaming also. He's part of the top 8. Well, something like that. Gigolillo Guilty, the best presidente from player. Guilty. Well, so the thing is, like, we started messaging between the Brazilian people that were playing, like Nox, Feder Bolas, Eri. We were playing with Juno, and that was the thing. Like, and that was like the point where I think that everyone like went well. That everything took the good ending route, because like, bro, we could just have like say like, oh, all these Brazilian players that are so laggy and stuff, and they're not, I don't know, using like overkills and stuff. No, at least be with you, no? We were laughing in our ass off. We knew the situation. We knew that the tournament was really, really bad. Like, we didn't take it seriously. Like, in a way, like, really, really, really try hard. At least, try put himself to win with all this Netflix stuff. But that was the thing. Like, all the people from Brazil and me and knew the connection was awful, knew the tournament was awful. So we were in it for the same reasons, and we were just having fun and laughing our ass off over online strats, some memory gimmicks. It was great. I think that was great. Like, we were like trying to make different combos and stuff work in that awful ambient. And again, it was great. Then, like I said, I remember I made a tweet. I made a tweet. And that was Clasper was saying like he took all the credit. I think I posted it on UNI Brasil. I made this tweet. I searched for it. I'm happy that I found it now. What was it? And this tweet. I love it. I love it. I don't care if this was what I did. And Clasper took all the credit because it had a lot of Twitter magic internet points. But it's great because today Brazil and Chile came together in our incredible hate for ESL, and the tweet speaks for himself. Today I will put all South America in the same tournament of a delay-based dead-code video game, and the thing just went wild. And I love it. I love it. That tweet is gold. It's Kino. I love it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the tournament was awful. We really came together. After that, I remember going over with Juno to the Brazilian server and just like talking with the guys that were also in voice chat for that tournament. Besides, Juno speaks a really, really good Portuguese, so he could talk with the people there really, really easily. Suddenly, I don't know Portuguese, so I had to talk a little bit over in English. But it was that, like, in the end, after all that stupid ass tournament, we came together, and we get along. We really got along, and it was fun. It was really, really fun. Juno won the tournament, so he won the prize money. And in the end, even if it was awful, it at least made this connection with those scenes. After that, well, it's sad because we know we are kind of close, but it's difficult to play, especially if we are from Chile and people are from, like, I don't know, maybe to tell something, Rio de Janeiro, and all the cities that are even like more in the northern part of Brazil or North Brazil, to say something. So it's difficult. It's definitely like a difficult connection. Well, I think like Juno tried to play with Nox. I don't know if other people, and it was like a 4-4 connection. I remember playing with against Nox for the tournament, and it was kind of playable. Like, it wasn't like those horrible like 4 frames and stuff. So it was like, oh, maybe we can like give it a chance. I don't know. At the end, well, I know that some guys like started to like experiment between Chile and Brazil connection. The months pass. Like I know Berries play with Haka. I think Midas and Juno even played some sets against Gisin and Giggles. I know he also played against Clasper. Maybe some shaky connections with the game, but at least they were attempting to play stuff. And the communication got really real. Like we were talking this. So yeah, that's that. Well, I think somewhere in that point, maybe like August or September, I think Nox or Clasper, I think it was Nox, talked to me and told me that heaven or hell is a reality, not with a like with a definitive a definite date, but they knew that it was going to be around the first part of the year. And they told us to start like preparing ourselves to see if we can go, maybe meet up, go to Brazil, and play. In fact, I think that was one of the first things people in the Brazilian Uni server told us, like, when are you coming to play? And it was like, we want, but there's like a freaking pandemic out there, and so I don't really know. As soon as like we can, maybe. Well, the thing is, like, they kind of told us like here was going to be a thing this year, 2022. And I remember going to voice chat on our side, the Chilean server or August, talking to the voice like, hey, I have information that here or here it's a thing. If you don't know, it's this anime fighting games major. The guys over there want to let us know that the tournament is going to happen early, so we can maybe like prepare like a Chilean invasion. And I remember that talking to them, like a lot of people were motivated, and we were talking like with Seth and Juno, and other players wanted to go. I remember Seth saying immediately, I want to go. And remember, I said like, dude, I have the resources. I just need to know what is going to happen to me with my health. Juno also said like, dude, I'm going. So I was talking to the people in the voice chat. I said like, dude, like, it's totally possible. Like, at that moment, tickets to Brazil wasn't that, the tickets to Sao Paulo wasn't that like too pricey, and it was like, dude, it's not like a too far trip. Like, again, we're not going to United States, and it's not like a pricey like in United States. It's going to Brazil. It's near, and it's close, so why not? We have a ton of time. I remember a lot of people like saying, "Oh, I maybe can do it." Let me check. Let me see. I remember saying that in December we need to like at least put things up and like put that limit to see if we go. We don't know. We don't go. Well, so it was hype. It was hype. Like, at least in that moment, we were thinking that maybe a lot of people could go. It was looking like maybe like 7 people could go. Maybe 8. I can do the figure that fuck. Well, at the end, and it's what happened to us. Well, people were trying to play. People tried to play online with some players. Like I said, Barry's playing with Haka, maybe Midas, other people taking advantage that a lot of people around here in Chile were having fiber. so they were having like really good connections. At least to to try to challenge the delay netcode. Please come on, everyone, rollback. We really just want to play with our Brazilian friends online at least. But well, the day was coming close. Well, sadly, like in my case, I couldn't go because my health really got really bad. At least in the start of the year. And even though now it's like more stable, it still isn't like that good to make a trip like that. Really sad because I really wanted to go and I really could go. That's like my case. The other thing that really blew out some people that wanted to go, at least from here, was that after New Year's, the airplane tickets to Brazil got really pricey. Like I'm talking like the double the amount. Like so was like it got out of hand to some people. Like at the end, most of us were like students. Maybe we're finishing our studies, but it's still students, and it's still like even if it's Brazil to Sao Paulo, and it's not as pricey as going to the US, it's still pricey because it's still an international travel. So that the tickets got like double the amount. Really didn't help people to go. So the guys that bought the tickets before December, before New Year's, were the ones that could go. Also, there were like some other healthy issues. I remember Aether was going to go, but he also just had some health issues at the last moment, so he couldn't go. So there's that. But at the end, Onemi, Berries, Juno, and Seth could go. I'm really happy because at least it was like at least a group, because yeah, we had Juno went to the climax of the night, but he went alone. I wanted to go together with him, but I couldn't again. But at least there was a group now, and I think that was important. That was like great. Like this time it wasn't like only Juno. It was like a group. Maybe not something to call it an invasion, but definitely like something to at least make some noise. Going, you can say, like I'm saying. Well, about for that, well, what we can say. Here happened. We now know that Juno played his ass off with a lot of heart to win the tournament. The tournament was sick, at least from a spectator point of view. The paid was really fun. The pools matches were awesome to see. Like the level was really high, really high, and it was so much fun to watch all these matchups, all these players. Like I'm offline, because like most people know these games need to be played offline. Like online, yeah, maybe you can have the best rollback netcode experience possible, but still the heart and the soul of these games are offline. The experience to be together, to have the crowd yelling behind you and playing with the people next to you, it's different to just like playing at your home, maybe in PC and all that. So it's different. Like it's totally different. And what the Berry said, You need to have that. I find that it's amazing. Playing with these people that we kinda interacted with and tried to play, and to be honest, like meet for in an awful tournament that was the Evo side event for Under Night. And now they are going to travel to play, and right now, like a week after, we know how most people play and all the experience they had, all the fun they had. I think, like, for as a community, it's great. Like, I really love, even though I could travel, but like as a someone from the scene, someone that for me, those four guys are really dear to me. Could travel, could play, and they told me their experience, how the matches went, what they were feeling, what they were thinking during the tournament. It's amazing, and that they could meet Nox, Clasper, Giggles, Gisin, Italos, Haka, Midas, Folky, Sate, Rogero. I don't know why I'm telling the nicks, the nicknames on like English accent. The thing is, I think it's just great that they could meet all the Brazilian people, and it really makes me want to try my best to go to the next one. And I always said, and Seth and Luigi Haro have confirmed that if they put rollback to this game, the first thing I would like to do is talk to the Brazilian community and like, dude, let's do stuff together. I really want like to interact more with them, and they look it from afar like a really chill bunch, a really like a group with so much talent that really liked the game. So all that like it motivates you. I think that after all, like it really made at the end like an union between us that I think it's really nice. It's pretty. It's like really good. I think now we can both tell like the level of play between us, and we can also like compare us to. Well, wait. After talking about that, what I want to say, like we said, like yeah, in South America we play Under Night, and here are the both like the I don't know what to say like superpowers, but the two places where in South America you can play UNI, and it's Chile and Brazil. And we're together in some kind of way, at least. Even though we have like this language barrier, even though we have delayed netcode, even though all of that, we have a kind of union. In fact, even after HoH, Ferovsky, Midas, and Falky come over our server and talk some stuff, send some memes, send some videos. In fact, I think Ferovsky was the other day in voice chat. And also we can go to the Brazilian server and chill with the guys. So I think it's really neat. Considering all the like barriers we have with the language barrier, the delayed netcode that don't let us play, and all the stuff. And all because we share the love of this game. And to look at chat a little bit. Oh, Brian hizo una raid. Muchas gracias. No sé si habrán entendido mucho de qué está el tema, pero se agradece bastante. I'm trying to like frames. Oh well, yeah. Bytes talked about Ryokaru. I know that's a guy from Venezuela, the guy that made that top 8 generator. That basically all people uses right now, even like official accounts. He's from Venezuela, and he really loves Uni, and he's been trying his best to make like anime fighters in Discord. So props to him. Hope he gets bigger. I really my best wishes for him. Managing a scene is not easy. So it can be really fulfilling. First kid I got to create. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Oh yeah, Clapper. I think that Juno or Seth mentioned that they really wanted to like why we don't talk like Portuguese to talk better with the Brazilian guys, and knowing that you also guys went to learn a little bit of Spanish to talk to us. I think it's really nice. It's like really cute in a way. It's fun. But yeah, this language barrier thing, we can get over it at least in English. But yeah, it would be really nice if we knew a little bit more of each other's language to talk better, to talk more about Under Night. Alguien pregunta. Oh, hace tiempo. Si sigues acá, Voodoo. No soy el meta Ridley, soy el meta de Santiago que alguna vez jugó Smash. Pero aquí estoy, hablando de un tema muy particular sobre Under Night, un juego de peleas, anime. Yeah, it was sad. Yeah, it was sad. That's awesome. Pájaro. I was looking. Tiene unos corazones por ahí. Era la pájaro, la Knuckles. El Ridley de un guaso Surfing. Probablemente sí, no esté con Surfing. Bueno. Okay, so I think that's kinda like the story in the end. I find it really like wholesome that all that event, it was the ACL, started like this really awesome community like union or link with Undernet Brazil. I really know that Seth, Berries, Juno, and Onemi had a really good time, and I would really like to try to do like a kind of an anime major, or at least a big Under Night tournament in a really good place to invite you guys from Brazil, so we can play, and so you can come over and return all the good times you had with the guys from our country. So we can play more, take you to a good a good place to eat, and just have a good nice time. Just play and keep like all this because like God man, like we really you know people from Brazil just from playing a game. Uh, uh, People from overseas like took a flight to go to Sao Paulo to play. I think that's great. Like when it's going to be kind of random, but when Tokido won Evo and said like fighting games are something so great, these are the things that I think that are really what he meant in a way, like all these interactions. Hi, Hal. Hi. Yeah, I would like to invite our fellow Brazilian friends to a good tournament. We're looking at it, so stay tuned. But we don't have nothing more than ideas. We'll try our best. We have all eventually ready or kinda ready. Really good job, guys, and I hope you come. I hope you come because it would be really great. La pajarera, estoy bien aquí haciendo un stream hablando de nuestros amigos de Brasil, de Under Night, que hace poco hubo una interacción muy genial, que algunos de los chiquillos de acá viajaron a Brasil a un Major y hubieron buenas interacciones. Así que hablando un poquito de eso y de qué significa. Well, to like finish this or at least like make a conclusion. I don't know if this will be lengthy or not. I like this because with this we can start like really like look at the overall level that we have here in South America, because it's just an opinion, and I know this doesn't like maybe it's like a certain science or it's written in stone, but it gives you like kind of a view or kind of a perspective, because we have Juno that traveled to the US and played with all these people from the US, that he played at Climax and also played in tournament, also played in casuals. And then we have him plus Beth, Berries, Nemi that played with Brazil. So now we can, with Juno plus those other three, we can like know like the average level between us respective to Brazil, and also in a way respective to the US. And to be honest, my feelings like looking at how the matches went, the tournament went, and even though like the casuals are looking like what the people from the North America do, it really makes me think that here in South America we don't are so far, because I don't know how it is in Brazil, but at least here in Chile it's a little bit like have a little bit of a mentality maybe that we are here like a little country at the south of the American continent, and like we put all these people from North America in a pedestal. Like there's a great, there's a really good, like they're the people to watch. Obviously, because this is an anime game, you also watch the Japanese players, and obviously there's like a bias for the Japanese players because you know that in the anime games they usually tend to be the best and stuff. But what is more close to Japan, well, United States in a way. So like at least here, I don't know in Brazil, there's this perspective in Chile, and I remember that when Juno went to Atlanta for Climax of the Night, in a way, even though I admit that Juno is like there's a gap in the power level around here in Chile with Juno. Still, he made all that like people from United States feel closer, like in level. Like they weren't this like, I don't know what to call them gods, but these high level players that are unreachable. Like they're human and they can have mistakes and you can win against them if you really try and you really laugh and you play consciously and stuff. So, and now with Brazil, him taking care of Hill, and Seth and Amy Berries taking good matches and still really solid places, puts in perspective. Like maybe with that we're playing well. Like it's not like we're playing like wrong, or maybe the characters or the way we play. It's not like inferior in a way. So I really like that. At least like for us to take off this feeling that we're not good enough, or we always have to like follow the example of people from there, because I don't know. Yeah, it's like you can follow them because they have more tournaments, they have more scenes, they have all these majors in North America, Combo Breaker, Evo, CEO, in our case, Siotaku, I don't know, Frosty Faustings, etc. We really don't have that much instance of majors around here in South America. But again, like I really like that. Like we're not that far. Like, we really put our hearts out. We play between us, and we share stuff between us. We can get far. In an hypothetical South American invasion to a major tournament, we could really do some solid damage. And say like, dude, here we play and we play good, and we know what we do, like the way we play. I don't know. That's something I really want to rescue from the travels and the experience between the experience that our guys gain from Camera Health with 2022. And I would like to keep that, even though maybe we cannot play with some guys that are closer to here, and well, try to see another opportunity to travel to Brazil, or make an instance for our brothers from Brazil come to Chile and play. It was really nice. Like, it would really maybe I'm just talking stuff at this point, but make it like South American invasion and Chile Brazil going to players going to a climax. I think that would be really nice. really nice. But I'm just talking stuff. Let me give a look at comments. Okay. No, you're not that late. Well, kinda late, but you can always watch this later. Kaka Foxo. You say transfer? Well, Foxo is not playing that much Batista when he takes Batista out. It looks kinda rusty. I don't want to say that Foxo is bad. I really love the game a lot. But at least like in Batista, he's not looking like that like a big of a monster. And I think that he feels like lately more comfortable with his Lundrekia. So maybe yes. I don't know. I just think Haga it's amazing. I love this Batista. Like he really makes me look at Batista and say like, damn, this character is so freaking broken without the stats drills and stuff. I really would like to play him. When I get better and relearn this game with all the problems I had, I wanna go to Undernet Brazil and ask for games with some people. Well, but it's your true. Like if we can get to travel more and make more tournaments, that would be supernatural. Like South American players will grow stronger. Power to the people, right? Box office coming back to Batista? Well, that's interesting, always. I don't know, Jasper. I really like to feel like proud of our players. Like, I talk with Judo, I talk with Seth, I even talk with Berries. And again, like, I see our bots, our matches, and I don't know. I don't feel that we're far from from the people that play so from North America. Like, oh, yeah, maybe I'm not talking that we can go there and destroy them. Like, no, obviously not. But I do think that we can really make some solid damage and get good placings and like demonstrate that the way we play is not wrong, because I don't know if maybe this happens a little bit to me because my experience a little bit with some albums, but with Berries we always felt like at least like at the end of ST and the first months of Clear, like the albums really like wanted to laugh a lot of stuff, and like people say like that stuff like it's already lab, or this option is already the best option, or like why do that because there's also this that it's better. And with Berries we were like, bro, it's like a new version of the game and you can always live out stuff, so why are you so like close-minded to all the new stuff? Like, okay, yeah, maybe it doesn't look like it's solid now, but it doesn't mean that you can try out, like, to say something. So, like, after that, we like said, like, fuck it, we will just, like, love our options, share it, still share them, but, like, we will try to do our own, like, investigation and experiments and see if it works or not. And look if our way of playing Eldom is good. And if you ask me, I really think that at least we have a really good Eldom, especially Berries. His Eldom is really getting really sick, really strong. In fact, I think that he needed a little bit of this travel. I really like it that he could go to Brazil and play with all you guys. So yeah, I like to feel proud about our players, and I feel proud, like I say, like, dude, if we have players of this caliber, players of this level here, we can definitely like help out our scenes, or at least the people that is interested in getting better, to level up and become better, and again, then just go prove that we know how to play. Like, not only because we are the people from South America, know that we mean business, you know, we mean business. So yeah, I really like that part about the travel of our guys. I think that's like something we can like take as a community, and take like use it to motivate us to keep playing, to keep going at it, and again, also having laughs, interacting more, cheering more, have fun, and at the end, that's also the important thing, right? Just having fun, meet new people, play some sick games, do some sick shit. have good experience, good times. Yeah, but it's not a little bit priced of a pricey tournament, but again, I'm going to Clasma will be sick. Oh yeah, it's expensive going to the US, but okay, who knows? At least maybe keep traveling with us. Oh, I will need to make that QC connection. No spoilers? Oh, that's an interesting bit of information, Cluster. What else can I say? Oh wait, with some more story about rollback. Yeah, I really do agree, Cluster, that if we keep this like open mind between us and with some good dedication, I'm hoping, even if it's kind of copium, for rollback, we could really be a strong thing. We have really good people to help us learn, and even though the mid and high level could really like power level, it would be sick. It would be really sick. But again, what more I can say? Well, I don't know who more is like hearing me right now. Right now we have like a really good mix of people around here from both communities. Not much viewers, but still I really appreciate it. Pretty much. I think I'm just going to. What's this? I don't remember if I have this. So just like the tree for now. It's like a good piece of history. Well, what else more I can say? Maybe some shout out in some way. Like, I want to appreciate like all you guys are like hearing right now. Thank you guys for keeping an eye out for our guys from Chile, out there in Brazil, in Sao Paulo. Thank you, Sate. I think you're watching for hosting a really good major. From what I hear, I really hear only good things from Seth, from Juno, from Berries. Really, as someone that also like it's like kind of a TO for my team wants to like hoping to put something like that for us and our the anime scene around here. So it would be really great because we only have like our monthlies offline meetups. And again, like, we only have a major event here in Chile that is mostly like about FTC in general, not anime FTC. So putting that like an anime major, like it would be really a highlight for us, like as organization. So that would be great. That would be really great. And what more can I say? You guys like from Brazil really play super good. Like I really like watching your Netplay matches, your Netplay tournaments. But also Saturday makes and organize. What else? Well, all the other things I could say that I really want to go there. I hope I can go and have the chance to play you guys. Be it here, be it in HoH 2023. And really happy that all this stuff happened. Like how I say, like I think it's important, like for both our scenes, and also for the just experience and the good times. And again, like I always thought that our scenes really got along so well, and it really could really go wrong. Like we would like say like, oh again, like all these Brazilian players are so laggy or something like, or you could say the same about us when we were playing it that Evo stuff. But no, we just got along and it was so funny. And again, I think it's like the good ending at the end. Really, so like both scenes to do that, I think it's great. It's great, and ended like that, and I wanted like to highlight that. That's why the stream. That's why I'm doing this in a way. So yeah, I don't know. I'm getting out of ideas right now. I like going to repeat myself, which I can let you guys even on a decent play. And hoping to learn maybe some Portuguese to talk to you guys. Never convention that just English. But this will be enough for now. Hope you guys could understand me good enough. I think Closer could because he was in the chat for most of the time. And what else I can say? I hope you enjoy it. I know I didn't like so much buttons. But again, the point of this stream was talking more than just playing. And also, people were telling me that they liked it, like my ramble dog streams. So that also kind of motivates me to like do this stuff. Which I could, I don't know. I still say, which I could talk more from experience, but kinda someone that it's a little embarrassing, but someone that is like part of the organization of the community around here in Chile. I just find it awesome, and as someone that feels like this game. So yeah, I think there's that. I don't really have nothing else more to say, and anything will be like just like making this even longer than it needs to really be. Again, I really like to, how can I say, save and have a record of all these streams. So most probably I will have this stream in my YouTube channel. Someone wanna rewatch it, someone got late, or anything. So you pick up people like look at. So it doesn't, how can I say, get erased in 2 weeks, like it usually does. It usually does. And also, I don't know, it helped me train my English a little bit. Maybe some people from North America, some curious ones that want to know about our situation here in South America, and hear the stream and learn how we basically know our brothers around here in under night. So yeah, let me check out the last comment. Okay, this is right. Thanks, Folky. I like to. Thankfully, my English is good enough, even with little to no practice, because I don't talk to English every day, to be able to communicate everything I wanted. Let me see. Memes. That's faces from gold. Okay, so there's that. Like I said, I have nothing more else to say. My best wishes to you all, guys. Thanks for Ako to join me in the stream. Again, people from Brazil that you are hearing and watching, like I said, to be completely honest, we don't have nothing right now more than ideas. But if we ever have something more confirmed for an event that you can come, we'll let you know. We'll definitely let you know in advance, because it would be great to have you here, and we obviously will want you have to. We obviously want you to have a great experience. So we'll let you know if something happens. But for now, just stay tuned and let's see if we can make something happen. Well, there's that. Bye you all. It was a nice stream. We will be looking in our respective servers.